Back again? You saw it earlier than other days. Did something happen?
As usual, Sunray didn't seem to be doing much. Yet, he doesn't complain like he usually does. Nothing really happened per se.
Then what? You were ordered to keep an eye on me?
Last time, I'm your follower. I promise.
Alright.
Why are you so untrusting of me?
Look around. I'm not exactly well liked by people, including yourself. Why would I trust a curious maiden so easily? For example, what if another god wanted to know whether I've changed my mind or not? Asking a human to spy would be easy.
Change your mind.
I told you, they locked me up here because I was against their system. They want to remain omnipotent and have people abide by their needs. As long as you humans are ready to pray, they care not about you.
I have heard about other gods demanding offers, and the god on the hill as well, but... So you don't want offers or powers?
What for? So I might compete with those other sad beings? If we can live together without someone having absurd powers, then I don't need those things. You work for your own bread, why shouldn't I?
I clench my fists, trying to restrain myself. How dare you speak like that while harming everyone in the village with your mist? An uncaring god would at least leave us alone.
What's wrong?
I open my mouth to speak but end up remaining silent. I'm still missing something, aren't I? What am I missing?
Biyu?
Look at him with surprise. I look at him with surprise.
What? That was your name, wasn't it?
I nod.
Then why are you looking so tense?
Because I don't understand you.
Well, I didn't understand you either, so...
Hey, Sunray?
What?
I don't get why does it not work properly. Let's try being friends.
What?
Let's try being friends. Because friends understand each other. He don't know what to say. This time he seems to be having a hard time choosing his words. His gaze rests on my sword once more. Is something wrong?
Why do you carry that sword?
My grandpa gave it to me.
Could you hand me the blade for a moment?
Giving him the blade, Samurai takes it with a bit of hesitation, as if he's afraid to hold it. After a while, he finally unsheaths the sword. The good as new-looking blade shines in the dim light of the room. Oddly enough, the glow seems to be gone. He hands the blade back to me without a word. Samurai,
It's spotless.
I smile with pride.
I hate it.
Huh? 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 He just stays silent, but I'm starting to connect some things. The sword, the appreciation ritual, his friend. Hey, can you teach me how to fight? Teach me what you taught him, and I will see what I can do.
Why? What use do you have of it?
I can't explain it well, but please show me. He looks at me thoroughly before making his decision.
Well, fine, I'll teach you some things.
Samurai draws the sword, handing me the sheath back, and places his feet far apart from each other. He's keeping a somewhat straight but ready position.
Footing is important in a fight. Place your feet like this and never let them get too close to each other, or you will lose balance.
Sliding his feet as he moves, his heels never leave the ground, and his feet remain apart from one another.
Make sure your heels stay on the ground for even better stability. Now, for attacking.
Sandra went through the basic moves he could recall, while listened quietly. I remember now. The moves Grandpa used in the fight against the monsters. My own movements in today's ritual. They are the same. But there was one other person. My mother didn't just ring the bell. Every move Senri makes, I know by heart, but the last time I had seen someone perform them so flawlessly was years ago by my mother. I vaguely remember her holding the sword this one time. Grandpa tried to push her into carrying it with her too, but she and Dad always refused. Then the day came where she went into the forest without any means to defend herself, and she never came back. Grandpa, you weren't the one who told me stories of the old samurai, because mother and father had always done that. They loved the stories we inherited from our ancestors, telling me about wonderful times where the god lived among people and never punished anyone. The kind god who created monsters from some of our crops so they would protect the forest as we picked herbs and gathered food without worry. Someday he would return, and then this place would be just as beautiful as it once was. I pushed those stories away, because they spoke fondly of their murderer. But actually, I always kept dreaming, didn't I? Just like my parents. The white prayer quietly floats by, yet I feel as though it only confirms my thoughts. Our ancestors passed down the dance, so everyone knew how to fight and how Senrei would fight. I watch Senrei as he keeps explaining. Mother and father couldn't end the dream. Does that mean it's my responsibility to put an end to this? I'm sorry. I pick up the sheet set from the floor, but drop it again. My hands are shivering too badly.
Hey, what's wrong? Why are you crying?
Wiping my eyes, I manage to pick it up this time. Sorry, I have to go. I walk away with the sheets in my hands.
Biyu, your blade!
I stop. Hesitantly, I turn and start walking back to Senrei. It's up to me to wake us up. We've dreamed for too long. If I can take him off guard here, then... He hands me the sword back. The screen closes, but I can still see his silhouette from inside. He's close. I leave the blade, pointing it at his back and stop. Staring my sword, I don't understand it. In my hands, the sword is still glowing with a faint white light. Please, don't. I stare in shock at the blade. What's going on? These words aren't mine.
Say, Biyu.
Snapping me back to attention, I look up from my sword. I hesitated for too long. My chance is gone. I put away the sword and move forward.
Let's be friends.
Why?
Because then I can understand you too, and maybe I can help you. I haven't helped anyone in a long time, and I just thought having a friend again would be nice. Don't harm him, please. Fine. I don't know whose voice you are, but I will want the truth in return. I won't walk away like everyone else is doing.
Senrei, please tell me. Why did your friend betray you?
Look, that's none of your business.
It is my business.
Why?
Your friend is my ancestor. That's why I have this blade. Why would someone who betrayed you build a shrine in your name? Tell me.
fine. Do you know what happened?
He opened the screen with a strong pull.
We fought the gods terrorizing his village. We fought long and hard, but in the end we were victorious. The cowardly god tried to beg for mercy, so he could escape and return another time. I killed him, of course, but afterwards my friend asked me if we shouldn't have spared him. He, who was willing to end his life to stop this tyranny. When I suggested to him my plans to liberate neighboring villages, made up excuses not to. Even when a close by god was weakened, they subtly tried to stop me. Perhaps they were afraid. Perhaps after finding peace again, my friend and the others were afraid to lose it.